All right, here we go. Michael Rapaport.
What up?
Welcome to Vlad TV.
Glad to be here.
First time. A couple years in the making, but it finally happened.
Let's go.
Let's go. New book.
Yes.
This book has balls.
Yes.
#1 on the Amazon bestseller list for sports essays.
Good.
Congrats.
Glad. I'm excited about it. It's a passion project. This book has balls, sports rants from the MVP of talking trash. It's sports shit talking at its finest. It's good. I'm happy about it. I'm proud of it. It wasn't easy to get done, but we got it done.
Well, in the book, you gave 23 reasons why Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James.
23 reasons why LeBron James will never be like Mike.
Okay.
I could, there's so many reasons. Like with sports, we could talk about stats, and I guess LeBron and Michael just played in the same amount of games, and their numbers are comparable. But the thing with sports, and the thing with being a fan, and the book is from a fan's point of view. Like, I don't stat check, I barely fact check the book. It's a gut reaction. Like, you like this guy, you don't like this guy. Some of it is subjective, some of it's because it's your team, some of it's where you're from. Obviously LeBron is one of the best. He may or may not be better than Kobe Bryant. Who the fuck knows? He definitely ain't better than Michael Jordan. And it has less to do with his play and more to do with his, antics. Whether it's, creating the big three and leaving Cleveland to go to Miami, or never being in the dunk contest, or being one of the best players ever with the wackest sneakers ever, or, unfollowing the Cleveland Cavaliers when he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers on some Gwyneth Paltrow uncoupling shit. So for me, it has less to do with how great he is as a player, because obviously he's great, and more to do with his antics. But, at the end of the chapter, the 23rd reason why LeBron James will never be like Mike is because as a star, as a spokesperson for the NBA, he's done a lot better at handling that. He's spoken out on so many different things. He's spoken out on so many different issues. So yeah, it takes 22 reasons of me breaking his balls to say why he won't be like Mike. But the most important reason, and the thing that's sort of gotten overlooked in all the shit talking I do with LeBron, is that, in my opinion, he's been he's been dealing with the celebrity better. Because Mike, in his tenure, while he was playing, he's done better since he's retired. He never spoke out on anything.
Yeah.
And LeBron has been very outspoken on social, political issues, and his public disses of Trump have I've been jealous of. So at the end of the day, that's the ultimate reason why he'll never be like Mike. And I think he should have never used number 23. He should have just created his own thing, his own lane, and done his own thing. And I think for the most part, he's done that.
Well, yeah. I mean, because even after he retired, Michael Jordan, I remember he gave like a bunch of money to like some sort of black cause, but he gave the same amount to a police cause.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So it's like Mike, I don't think really identifies that struggle.
I think he's doing better now. Like, he's been more outspoken now, but I think it took a long time for him to get there. And but he also is one of the first people to not show up to the White House. He didn't go to the White House in '92, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Him by himself or the whole team?
With the team, he didn't show up because of Bush. He had a problem with Bush.
Okay.
So listen, it's easy for me to say and for people to say what people should do and kneel, not kneel, and how they should be. It's easy for me to say that, and that's why the book is titled what it's titled. It's tongue in cheek. It's called Sports Rants from the MVP of Talking Trash. It's not literal. It's opinion based. It's my opinion based, and it's shit talking based. So obviously I have a tremendous amount of respect for both of them. But I think as far as, LeBron's bullshit, on the court, and his sort of, monopolizing players to sort of create these super teams, that is going to always be associated with his legacy. That thing, that big three thing that he created, and I don't care about the Boston Celtics with Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. I don't care about Charles Barkley and Hakeem and them getting together when they were way past their prime. They did it in their prime, and at the end of the day, the NBA will be in shambles long after he leaves because of it. I mean, look at right now, this 2017, the only teams that are competitive are the teams that have, gained up. But the Warriors, their big three was organically drafted, so I don't consider that a big three. And Kevin Durant went over there and created a big four to deal with LeBron James shit that he already set the tone for. So I fuck with the Warriors. I'm glad they beat their asses. I'm glad they beat them in 5 games. That's called a gentleman's sweep. And hopefully this year, if Cleveland makes it back, they'll beat them in 4 straight. And that'll be the end of that Cleveland shit.
I mean, you think Cleveland's going to make it back this year?
I don't see who's going to beat them. I think Washington is formidable. Boston is formidable. Without Gordon Hayward, they're not going to be able to beat them. Toronto is a non-factor. It's injuries, but historically, and I'm saying in the last three or 4 years, a LeBron team, when he's playing at a high level, he could take the Utah Jazz to the finals right now. Like if LeBron James, well, maybe not a Western Conference team, but if you put LeBron James on the Orlando Magic or the New Jersey Nets, chances are that they would get to the finals or at least the Eastern Conference finals right now. He's that fucking good.